Hey guys, it's Redneck-Alcatraz. I'm back finally. Um, to start things off, instead of going straight into one of my normal reactions, I decided to do something different. A while back, about 5 months ago, um, I got a comment on one of my videos asking if I would do a reaction to one of the anime music videos this guy did, where he took a anime show and put it together so that it matched a song. I love anime music videos. A lot of them, there's some of my favorites that I've got bookmarked that eventually I'll do reactions to. But this guy asked me to do it. I said I'd do it. And then I got sick and then never had a chance to do it. So when I realized, like, I'm going to need to get back into this, I realized I haven't done what I said I was going to do. I told this guy I was going to do this. So sorry for the long wait. Lucas STL, here's going to be a reaction to one of yours. I'm actually going to be doing two. Like I said, it's going to be a reaction, and I'm going to probably nitpick and go over it a little bit, kind of like I always do. Um, this one, to start it off, I decided to go with one that I already know the song to. You've got a bunch that have a lot of options. I was like, I don't know what all to pick from. Half these I don't know most of them I don't know the song, so I decided to start off with a song I know. It's 82nd All The Way by Sabaton. I love the song. I have their album. I have multiple of their albums. Um, and it's actually from a animated show that I also know, so I'm like, I definitely have to go with this one to start with. So this is 82nd All The Way. The video part, that's the audio. The video part is from Gate, thus the JSDF went, which was a Japanese anime. I loved the show. I love the manga. I have not read the light novel on that one, so I'm at 2 of 3 on that one. So give me a little slack on that one. All right, but here we go. It's time for the usual. I'm gonna shut up. We're gonna watch it straight through, and then we're gonna go back through it afterwards, and then I'll nitpick then. So time for me to mute myself and shut up, so we can get going.
Ready? Aim. Okay, York. You're on your own.
In the draft of 1917, a man from Tennessee. Overseas to the trenches he went, from the land of the free.
Into war he brought two things along, a rifle and his faith. Joined the ranks as a private aside.
Okay, I normally don't do this. I was wrong. I was so wrong. Okay, I'm gonna own up on this. I was wrong. I thought this was just the Sabaton version of 82nd All The Way. I didn't realize this was not only the Sabaton version of 82nd All The Way, but also Amaranth's 82nd All The Way. That's on me. I was completely wrong. We're gonna back this up a little bit. I read his notes on the chat on the description. I completely missed this. I feel like an idiot.
In the draft of 1917, a man from Tennessee. Overseas to the trenches he went, from the land of the free.
Into war he brought two things along, a rifle and his faith. Joined the ranks as a private assigned to 338.
Okay. So aside from the fact I was way off in the beginning of which version it was, he actually did, I think, the most brilliant thing on this, just without nitpicking on like video to audio matchup. I think the most brilliant thing that Lucas STL did on this one was he combined both versions of the song. He took the Sabaton version and the Amaranth song version and he blended them together. Because there's times you hear Joachim's just powerful voice, and then you get Amaranth also mixed in there, and it's like, that was brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant. It just, you took the cake on that one. I'm sorry. Anything else, anything anyone can say, that part took the cake. You nailed it. You did it. You're done. Audio, 100%. Yeah, you got me. Just, you got me. I love the lead up in this also, where you've got the standoff, the monsters in the JSDF just staring down sights at each other. As just your quiet
Ready?
lead up.
Aim. Okay, York. You're on your own.
So, that lead up, 100% on point. I love it. Because it's like, you got the tenseness, you got the building of the audio. Alright, York, as you see down sights, I don't know who this guy is. And this is like, I'm probably gonna have to go back and watch the episode. I don't think he gets shot, but he might.
You're on your own.
This part also, as you've got the instrumental kicks in, and you've got the letters GATE, gate, which was part of the intro to the anime, showing up. I like this. This is good, really good.
In the draft of 1917.
All right, this part here, I have a slight objection to. I understand what you were going with this because it's the lead in, the intro, and then it's accelerated and made to go. The video made to move faster, so that you can cover more ground with it. I think parts of this could have trimmed it. Like, certain parts don't need to be accelerated because you can trim part of it out.
Overseas to the trenches he went from the land of the free.
Like the lead in, you've got her walking up to the king. All right, that makes sense. I don't know. Like, I think instead of just running the intro lead in straight through, it would have been more work, but I think could have like cut this up a little bit more, and it would have fit a little bit better. All right, that scene going by the troops, going into the gate, I like that. See, this is what I mean by like it's sped up, and in this case, it looks like it's too fast. Like this whole scene right here just goes through way too fast. Again, I get it. You're trying to cover a lot of ground quickly, but part of the lead in, the whole intro, the video part, I don't know, I guess I'm rehashing the same point of you could have pulled some really good clips out of this without accelerating. It would have taken a lot more work. This part matches up with the song beautifully, like Enter the War from Over the Sea. You're entering the scene from the anime where Japan proper gets invaded by monsters and a medieval army. This fits. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Although in this case, the hero's on the defending side and not the part that crossed the sea. This part is also beautiful. I love this. So the part starting from the girl at the funeral, this whole scene, absolutely on point. I love it. All right, a lot of this also is beautifully on point as well. All right, this was beautifully done. You've got leading the charge and just the running. That part was great. Cutting to the helo, man, that could have taken out the rest of this. Good. I wouldn't have put the. I'd have pulled some of those scenes, the helos, out. That part with the Hueys flying overhead for 82nd all the way, on point because 82nd Airborne. This was beautiful. The fires of hell. You've got the airstrikes rolling down. The chaos of battle at the punctuation of Hill 223. On point. This is also, you've got a section of instrumental and cutscenes. You get someone who's obviously injured from the fighting. It cuts to a whole bunch of different people and their interactions. See, this part where it cuts to all the way death, right here, death from above. This would have been the perfect moment, I think, to put the scenes with the helicopters from earlier that would have been cut out. This would have been the perfect spot to put them in. Death from above, helicopters flying overhead, the missile strikes, the strafing runs. That would have been like to more illustrate the point. Because there actually is a couple scenes in the anime where you've got pictures of like the Huey helicopter flying overhead, troops in it firing below into soldiers on the ground. I think that would have been a beautiful scene for this. And I love this punctuation of this death from above, and the big dragon just chomps the little one. It's like, oh crap, oh shit. And then you got I gotta go back to get. There's this growling roar that comes out. That came out of the Amaranth version, but it was just that roar, and it punctuated perfectly with the dragon's flame. It was like, that's some beautiful timing. Here's more of like some of this acceleratedness. It kind of feels weird. This part where it's like everybody's opening fire, just laying in the dragon. He's like, no. Breath weapon bad. Timing wise, when they first did the Into the Fires of Hell, like right here where the dragon makes appearance, this would have been, I think, a good point if you timed the breath weapon where where the dragon just spits the flame. Boom, right there, Into the Fires of Hell, where he breathes the flame. Although this part is also absolutely perfect. I am glad you put this one in here because it's like, he just opens the door and it's just like, oh, it's just done. It's just done. That was also beautifully on point. So, as I kind of warned Lucas in my original comment, when I said, "Yeah, sure, I'll do this." I'm gonna nitpick. I'm sorry, I'm going to. Um, I've actually done some like animation, like making animations matched to music. It is not easy. Believe me, it is not. In my case, it was a project for when I was getting my degree in web design. Um, we had to do videography class. We had to match video to music, and this this whole video of his 3 minutes 53 seconds to do a video to match the video to audio, even to the degree that's done here, and some of the beautiful moments, some of the ones that are like, could use work. This still probably took him anywhere from like 3 to 8 hours of work. The more clips and cutting you do, the more work it takes. It's entirely possible that a 4-minute video could take several days of work to do. So, to anyone who does videos of like this, massive respect. Massive respect because I'm aware some of just like how much work you have to do this. So, mad respect. Um like I said, the most brilliant thing of this whole is where you paired the audio together. You blew my mind on that one. I did not see that coming. I did not expect it. You blew my mind. I thought this was just the Sabaton version because I checked like the first 30 seconds. I didn't realize you did both. You're a madman. I love it. I'll be checking out some more of yours. I've got another one I found that I really want to do. So anyone who's been watching, thank you. Go check out Lucas STL's other stuff. He's done a bunch. He also does some reactions. Um, but his other anime AMVs, anime music videos, um, check them out. Um, there's definitely he's got a couple that I really enjoyed. Some of them I just picked randomly because I'm like, I don't know what this is. I'm gonna look at it. Before I finally settled on this one and another one. So thank you for everyone for watching. Please tune in next time for some more. Do all the usual stuff of like, share, subscribe, blah blah blah. But yeah, also go check out Lucas STL. I'm going to include a link to his channel in the description. Check his stuff out. In the meantime, thank you and see y'all next time.